welcome back to my channel. So today's video, first of all, I've got this in to keep the hair out of my face, which some of you will be really glad about. This video is going to be makeup look for people that wear glasses. I don't actually wear glasses, but I found these like fashion glasses in Primark. They don't work, they're not proper glasses, but they are fashion glasses. And I thought, what a great idea that I can do some looks for people that have to wear glasses. And I don't think I suit them, but hopefully by the end of this tutorial I will. So the first thing I'm going to apply is my Clarins 2 Radiance Foundation. This is in the shade 103 Ivory. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush to apply this. It smells so beautiful, this foundation. It smells like cucumbers and it's just really fresh and really perfect for in the morning when you get up. Which is what this is, it's a morning. Radiant and flawless. I love this foundation. I would say this foundation is like a very definite buildable medium coverage. So it's like very skin light, it doesn't look heavy at all on the skin, it looks like skin but at the same time it gives you really good medium coverage that I feel you could build on because it's so natural. But yeah, I really like this, really good. Okay, because we're not doing anything super heavy on the eyes, I can do the rest of my face first. So I'm going to take this NARS Multiple in shade Tuamoto, or Tuamoto, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But I'm just going to tap this onto the area where I would contour, so just underneath my cheekbones, bring it slightly onto my cheeks and then up sort of onto the side of my face, which will look a bit strange, but don't worry, we will blend this in. And you'll find with this that you'll really have to apply more because it blends in so like invisibly. Like already, look, it's just disappearing. So you see, it gives a really natural kind of finish to the skin, which I love. And then I'm going to go over it a tiny bit just to set it in place with my Bourjois bronzing powder. And this is just the original one. I know they've brought out some new ones, but this one's just the original. Okay, so I'm going to do my highlighter at the end, just so I can see how much shimmer I'm going to need. So I'm just going to go in with my eye makeup now. So to start with, I'm going to be using the Clarins Eclat Minute Base Fix, which is just like an eye base, and it's really nice because it just evens out the pigmentation and primes your eyes for your eyeshadows. Okay, so I've had a lot of requests to do some tutorials on the NARS Dual Intensity eyeshadows that I showed in my recent blog post and on Instagram. So we're gonna do it today. So the first thing to do is take just a big fluffy brush. Take a big fluffy brush, and as you can see, probably better now on here than before, the colour of it. So it's a really beautiful like black orchid maroon shade that I think will be great for autumn, winter, and any other time of the year really. That's why I'm using it now, but I can't wait to wear this all the time in autumn, winter. So be careful because they are really pigmented. That's like one little swirl, which is awesome. And then I'm just going to blend this out into the grid, just like that. And don't worry about this blended out because we're going to go in with a lighter shade just to even everything out after. So you can see like how beautiful is the colour already. You can build up the intensity to make it more this colour, but I just think for an everyday kind of look, this is perfect. And because today's look is more of an everyday kind of sophisticated look, the emphasis isn't really going to be on the eyes, although you know we are going to turn the eyes up. It's going to be more on the face and the lips. So I'm going to do a few different glasses tutorials. I've got them in mind what I'm going to do, but yeah. so now I'm going to take Makeup Geek's Beaches and Cream eyeshadow. I still don't have a pan for these yet, but it's just like this really neutral skin colour. I'm going to take it on the same brush and just blend out the edges so it's a bit softer. And take that up into the brow bone as well. Okay, so we are going to run a little bit of that NARS eyeshadow just underneath the eyes as well, just to give them a bit more definition. You want to open them up. And I'm just going to use a kind of big fluffy brush to do this because I want them quite smoky. Some of you may be happy to know that today I am back to using my tan pigment from MAC, which is my all-time favourite pigment of life. And I'm just going to apply this with the eye shading brush from Sigma, the E55 one, just a flat shader brush. And put this right in the centre of the lids. Every time I use this, I remember how much I love this. Just in the centre and maybe a little bit into the inner corner. Okay, and then for an extra little bit of definition, I'm going to take the NARS Dual Intensity eyeshadow again, but with a MAC 212 brush, which is like a flat definer brush. And just place this right at the lash line. And smoke it out. Okay, and now I'm going to go and create a really nice sort of just standard flick liner. And just take it to about here, I'd say, just to give it that little bit more dimension. So now I'm just going to add some mascara. I'm just going to go in with my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. I wouldn't recommend using false lashes when you're wearing glasses because, I mean, by all means go ahead if you want to, but if you have quite long ones on, they will like flutter against the glasses and it can feel really uncomfortable. But again, it's up to you what you want to do. If you get the individual ones, you can sort of measure and just get it to your natural length. But for a day do, I mean, you're just going to apply mascara usually anyway. Okay, and now then, just to finish off that eye area, I'm going to go in with my new favourite brow product, which is the Rimmel Brow This Way. I think this is quite new to Rimmel, but I really like it. I've actually got the blonde shade, I know, which sounds completely bizarre because I'm not blonde, but I just find it helps give a really natural kind of gradient finish to brows. Also, I'm going to pick up just the dark brown one of this as well, so I can do the dark brown on the outer edge and then this at the front, because that'll give more of a gradient effect and it'll just be more natural. But again, this is really, really, really good because it's $2.99 from Superdrug, which is amazing anyway. And I don't have to fill my brows in. Like, if I'm just going on a day-to-day basis, I just brush it through and it's that tinted. It grabs hold of any hairs and like tints them and makes them look fuller. By all means, fill them in a little bit and then do it. It's exactly the same. I mean, if I'm going for a dramatic look, that is what I will do. But on a day-to-day basis, I don't have to do it. There is a bit of an annoying thing about it. Like, it's very product filled, so you have to scrape off a bit of the product. But for me, it's whatever, scrape it off. It's no big deal. So now that you've done the eyes, I'm going to do the main part of this look. I'm going to take Illamasqua's lipstick in the shade Box, and it's this beautiful red lipstick, and I'm just going to go crazy. Okay, so you could just leave the lips completely matte like this, which is perfect because I would definitely do this. But I want to show you what it would look like as well with a lip gloss over the top, just to give it that bit of gloss and a bit of sparkle. So for this I'm going to take Tanya Burr's lip gloss in the shade Let's Travel the World. It's a beautiful red shade and excuse me, it's a beautiful red shade and it just adds that tiny bit of shimmer and a bit more pigment. Just like that. Okay, and then the final step for me is just to add some highlighter. So I'm going to take this on the Real Techniques contour brush and put this onto the cheekbones, a little bit onto the cheeks. And then hair out. And then you could go just like this, voila, or you could add your glasses. And this is what it looks like. And I just think it's really sophisticated, it's really nice. The liner just gives you a cut, because my light is like reflecting, but the liner just gives you that little bit of definition there. The lips is the main focus because you want to distract from, like, maybe if you don't want to put any eye makeup on at all because you haven't got time or you just can't be bothered, whap a red lip on, it distracts from the eyes. Oh, and if you wanted to, I'm going to show you now, you could put your hair into like a little low bun, which is really cute as well, just like that, and pull some bits out at the front, just too, because it's very on trend, and mess it up, gotta mess it up, make it messy. And then you've got this. Ooh, I'm actually gonna pin this up because it looks nice. So there you go, you have your low bun. You have some pieces out for a bit of modern messiness, and you got your red lip. Also, a tip for more mature women when doing the eye look, because you can pull off the lips. I would use a lip liner first because it will stop any bleeding in any of the cracks, creases or anything like that, and it will last longer. I would also avoid putting the lip gloss on top because the matter is it will stay put a lot longer as well, whereas the gloss tends to bleed maybe into any of the fine lines, and the lips will be a bit thinner so it will spread easier. And for the eyes, if you want to do liner, if you have the sockets to liner, go for doing liner. If you're good at it, then by all means go for it. If you're a bit nervous about doing it, maybe because your eyes are now a little bit more hooded, or if you just have hooded eyes in general, there are ways of doing liner for hooded eyes. Or when we did the smoky shadow at the lashes, you can make that a little bit more intense, and that can be like your liner. Because it will be a bit more flattering for your eye shape. So you're still going to have the definition, like I said before. Even if you didn't do any eye makeup on the eyes at all and whack some mascara on, this look is going to work really nice as well, because it will look really nice with the red lips. So it's just another tip for those people who are a bit more mature or just have different sort of eye shapes as well. Always do your brows, because with this look, brows are always kind of the main focus as well. But again, always when doing makeup, do your brows, because it completely changes the look and it pulls everything together. But more so when you're using glasses or anything like that, because they'll show. So just make sure you fill them in, or even use gel or whatever. But yeah, this is my finished look. Highlighter's nice because it adds a bit more of a healthy glow to the skin. If you're a bit more mature, maybe a cream highlighter, or focus it specifically in certain areas rather than just everywhere like me, because I'm just a freak. But maybe just here, maybe just a little bit here, but be careful applying it there too, because you don't want to exaggerate any pores or anything. And maybe just a little bit down the nose, and then leave it, because you don't want to be exaggerating any fine lines or any pores on the skin. But yeah, that's all my tips for today. I hope you enjoyed this look. There will be some more coming eventually with glasses. I'll do more of a dramatic smoky eye and a nude lip and things like that. And thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. If you do decide to recreate this look and you have glasses, or if you're just using fashion glasses like me, whatever, then please Instagram me or tweet me, and I always love seeing your recreation. It means the world to me, and yeah. So I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.